Hey, what's up guys, Bajheera here. Today was my chest day, and for my chest day today, I've been hitting it really hard on the weights recently, so today I decided to take a little bit easier, especially because today is Sunday, and we're shipping off to California on Tuesday morning. Really early in the morning, so I've got a lot on my mind, been putting a lot of time and energy into getting ready to move, but still wanted to get in the gym and have a good workout, but today I just wanted to hop over to this little baby gym, as we call it, and do some work that really only involves like hammer strength machines and like cable machines and stuff like that. So I thought this workout would be a really good one to share with you guys because I definitely feel like I get a good workout out of this. This is a fun workout for me. It involves a whole lot of control of the weights, and I definitely feel like I get a really solid pump out of this, but also because for a workout like this is great for you guys who are like leaving me comments being like, Bajheera, you know, I really want to start going to the gym, but I'm not really sure what to do. You know, I have the motivation, I just don't really have the knowledge. So for you guys who are curious about certain exercises that you guys could do, I would really advise you to start doing maybe some machines or some hammer strength exercises like these, because it lets you load up, you know, as much weight or as little weight as you want, and it sort of teaches you what the basic movement involved in like a press would be. So you're pretty much locked into the motion, so you can't really, you know, mess up too bad and hurt yourself. And it's just a matter of you learning how to flex the muscles that you're trying to use and get used to bearing a little bit of weight on your muscles and on your frame. And I think that's excellent. Plus, even though I've been lifting for a while, I really like using these machines from time to time, so I get a good workout out of this, and I think that you guys will too. So, just as a general thought based on that idea of, so Bajheera, I really want to train, but I need a workout program. So, if you guys are leaving me comments like that, or if you're thinking that, I definitely recommend that you take a look at the IRL videos that I've been posting for my gym IRLs. What I like to do is I like to do legs, chest, back, arms, and shoulders. And if you want to try that too, go for it. And if you're looking for exercises that you can do within those certain days, so this would be a really good example of a good beginner chest day. Of course, you don't have to do as much weight or as much volume as I do, but the general idea behind this is you're going to be wanting to do exercises that involve you pushing with your chest muscles. Of course, you're going to be using a little bit of your arms, a little bit of your shoulders, but mainly your chest. So you want to do a lot of pushing exercises. And for me, just because I like to do that superset with this particular machine, I like to do a little bit of shrugs with this machine too. So I'll do some shrugs, you know, facing different directions just to have different access to my traps. But yeah, the basic idea behind this, guys, is for your chest day, you're going to be wanting to do lots of pushing exercises. And I like this exercise a lot. I actually loaded up 4 plates on both sides, which looks more than it is. It's, you know, it's a hammer strength machine, so the weight on there isn't quite exactly the way that you're pushing. But it doesn't really matter as much, guys, because when you're first starting to get in the gym, or even when you're, you know, been lifting for a while, the weight you're lifting, you know, it's only important within the context of yourself. Of course, you want to, you know, try to be as strong and lift as heavy as you can, or lift however your goals call you to lift. So for me, you know, I've got a lot of weight on there right now, but that doesn't really matter all that much to you guys, because if you guys were doing this exercise at an appropriate effort level for you, I can push these big 4 plates, you know, 6 to 8 times. And if you guys do a weight that you can push 6 to 8 times, you're gonna get just about as much out of it as I am. I imagine. I guess I think that's getting into a little bit of bro science, but I want you to understand the idea behind this is that it's not really as important where you start as starting at all. And I've said that in a lot of different videos in a lot of different ways, but it's something that I feel like is really important for you guys to understand. So, just to wrap up that general idea, that general line of discussion, if you guys are in that position where you're like, I really want to start training, I just don't know where to start, I would advise you to train your legs one day, your chest one day, your back one day, and your arms and shoulders one day. And if you want to do them back to back, or if you want to take a rest day in between every day, or, you know, go 2 days, 1 day off, you can do that. But the only reason I'm really making that recommendation is because that's what works best for me. So, not really knowing anything about your history or your experience level, I think that's a good place to start. And the reason why I would advise you to train one body part a day is because that lets you work really hard on that body part, and then you have a couple days for that body part to recover while still being able to go to the gym and continue to train every day if that's something that you want to do. But anyway, so I've transitioned over to these exercises, which are sort of cable chest flies, and you can do a push with this. But if you notice, I'm not really keeping my elbows in close to my body and pushing as much as I'm got my hands out to the side, and I'm trying to squeeze my hands inward, which is going to flex my chest muscles. And this isn't really going to use your shoulders or your arms as much. This is more of a chest isolation exercise, which is the basic idea behind my chest workout and a lot of my workouts. Is I'll do a big compound movement like the bench press, which uses which uses your chest, your arms, and your shoulders, and then I will break that sort of big movement down into the constituent movements, like you're flexing your chest. So I'm doing these flies to flex my chest. And now I'm doing these flies. This is on the shoulder machine actually, but I'm really leaning back and I'm trying to flex my upper chest during this. So a lot of times people will do a flat bench, and then they'll do a decline bench and an incline bench. And your chest really only has two sort of muscle separations in it, your upper chest muscle and your lower chest muscle. But people sort of gain access to that muscle, and they work it differently with flat and decline. But definitely want to do some sort of incline exercise to work that upper part of your chest. And this is one of the things that I've been doing recently, is doing flies or presses with a little bit of an incline. Now this is a shoulder press machine, so since I'm doing my push day, I want to involve my chest. And like I said, you use your chest and your triceps and your shoulders a little bit when you're doing pushing movements. So this is a pushing movement that is more gonna isolate my shoulders a little bit. And I do have a day specifically and only for shoulders and arms, but I also want to get a little bit of shoulders in on my chest day. Because like I said, I do legs, push, which involves a little bit of shoulders. Then I would give my shoulders a rest, and then I'll do arms and shoulders again, right? See how that works? And then I'll do legs, which gives my shoulders another rest before push day. So I'm trying to give, each of my body parts or my muscle groups a good amount of attention. Even I'll probably even work them, 2 out of 4 days. But because I'm giving them a day to recover in between, which is really all I need, then I can train every day. And like I said, you use your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. So we've done the big press, which is using all three, and then we do the isolation movements that are working my chest isolation, my shoulder isolation, and now we're isolating my triceps to finish everything off. And these are just tricep pushdowns, really standard exercise. And the fun thing is that you guys should be able to find all of these machines at any gym you go to, and get yourself a good chest workout in. So thanks for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoy the videos. Hopefully these are informative, if not only entertaining to you guys, because really like reading the comments, and it means a lot to me that you guys show me so much support. It's really motivating to me. So keep it up. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.